on special request. And it's short, thank God. You always told me to look forward, but what I didn't know was that the road behind us was so bad. When I was down about the world, you told me to get mad, that way that I could show the world what I was really made of. You gave the youth for me, your life for me, your selfishness for me, all to ensure that I could be something. I didn't realize that you were just operating on a dream, that you were doing for me what wasn't done for you. And all the times I thought you were mean, and you were, the reality is that you were really doing what was the next step in a legacy that wasn't established for either of us. Thank you for pushing me to think, and thank you for being the first person to teach me the power of my voice. Thank you for humbling me when I forgot the struggles, the sacrifices, or the hard work. Thank you for being the only person in my life not to exploit the great respect that I have for you. But last but not least, thank you for being the role model that people dream of, the example to follow, and the path that was so clear for me to walk through, because if it worked for you, it would truly be no me. And since I have no money, since I'm tired and broke, all you get is this poem. I love you and I thank you, and you know who you are. That's all I can share.
Whoa, we don't know who that was about.
You did right. I love my sister.
Give it up for Ronnie Ross, ladies and gentlemen. Up next to the mic, I don't know where we go.
Up next to the mic.
Is somebody gonna sing?
No.
Tell you what, let's get Six up next to the mic.
Is Six in the building?
Yes, she is.
Give it up for Six, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, y'all can do better than that. Come on, Six.
How you guys doing this evening? I can't sing. I haven't performed in over a year, so I can definitely empathize with the other poets in terms of sometimes it just leaves you. And you do have to be patient with us. It's just like that sometimes. So I had to get my little card, even though normally I memorize a lot of my pieces. So if you bear with me, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm a 6-foot poet. Everyone calls me Six. This piece I'm about to do, I wrote for a friend of mine who, very, very tiny, let me rephrase that. When we used to hang out, we are all variations in terms of size. There was one girl, she was always a little conscious about her weight, and so I wrote this for her, and it's called Full Grown. This is from my second CD entitled Submission. Thighs concealing sweet potato pie, banana pudding with baked apples on the side. That chick has been eating triple-layered chocolate cake, smothered in raspberry marmalade. Here's to all the full-grown women who carry their shit vicious. The ones who are built like the Great Wall of China with a body stacked like a kingpin's stash. The ones whose hips remind you of a baked potato with the works. Them colored boys love themselves that juicy. She is custom made and pimped out. Full, soft, succulent, voluptuous, statuesque, leg strong like a stallion. She is fat in all the right places. Baby girls love all your shit. Thank you. As a request, I'll do another one. I have 2 CDs, one I wrote and produced in 2006 entitled Spoken, The other one is entitled Submission. And again, I'm a little rusty, so I do ask you to please bear with me. I haven't performed probably almost over a year. I'm gonna try and do this one that I love so much. It's called Inhale. I'm not gonna do this now. Let me see if I can remember. I inhaled the sweetest smell, but I lost focus because I was trying to catch my breath as a multitude of colors hung from 100-year-old trees outside my bedroom window. He said, damn, every time I come here, it's like always November. Evolution, catalyst cut up before I could catch myself. He said, be the strength and release me. I wanted him to counsel me, but he refused, and then the weight of his intelligence weighed on me, and then I knew just how beautiful he really was, but now he's always November to me. Pouring from those thick black lips like the legs of a Spanish bambino that's been fed too many tortillas, for in my system is yours, and yours is mine, and I might need to detoxify, because when I hear the door close, it feels as if you should have never left me behind, and I felt alive and weary at the same time, but I convinced her that it did not matter, that this is grown folks' business, but I think I left my big girl boots at the door. Only fleeting in my vision as those brown eyes humbled me, like a protege is humble before his mentor. It's all things that makes this black man so motherfucking beautiful smell like a West African DMV drum being beat, as those women began moving in unison, dancing for the gods, as those men played to sunrise, as they sweated out years of slavery, the desire to taste this thick, don't gawk or stare, yes, it's all me, as I swagger. Damn, what a sick stride that long-legged 6-foot poet got. I heard someone whisper, that's his side order number 6, 7-foot thing on the side, beautiful divine nectar. There's no short of a delicacy. He said, damn, baby girl, where's your shit from? I arched my extensive frame and say, always November. Well, how can I get there? You can never find it, so stop wasting your breath. You might need it for another broke down bitch who don't require much later. And stop wasting your time, but maybe you just wasted it on that tired-ass line. And don't waste your gas, because you know that shit's over $3 a gallon. And then I remember why he seemed so familiar to me. I taste him every time I lick my lips, still lingering in the center of my tongue. Always November.
Pimp my vagina is what I heard. How about that? Just playing. That was so, like, there's something about delivery that makes a poem, and that is this lady. Give her one more round of applause. She said she sounded better on that. Okay.
I'm the face.
Up next.
Okay.
One more time. One more again.
One more time for 6. The only reason I'm back on the stage with this mic is because I have to follow up.
How you tell yourself when you pregnant?
No. But I have to follow up though. I gotta follow up. We have 2 more poets and then we are out of here. Yeah, Miss Six did her thing with the big girl poem. And since you know, as you can see, I'm a big girl myself. I'm gonna do a little something. Okay. I call it the big girl poem. I don't have a title for it, but a lot of people like it, so here goes. So I was walking down the street the other day and a male passerby coming towards me stopped me and said, you have beautiful eyes, and you're a pretty woman, but you'd be even prettier if you weren't a big woman. I stood there thinking to myself, did this mofo just say that to me? Now rather than telling him how I really feel, I just looked into his eyes, chuckled and said, yeah, okay, and walked away. Later on that day, I started to think back on the comment that he made to me and how my reaction should have gone a little bit differently. First, I would have taken a step back, looked at him and said, do you really think that giving me that backhanded compliment was giving me anything at all? I mean, really? You see, what you fail to realize is I'm more than just my size. Oh no, baby, I'm a prize. Hard to be seen by your obviously untrained eyes, but that's all right because I know my worth. You see, Me and all I am beautiful, talented, educated, working hard, playing the hard type of woman. No, sorry. Playing the hard type of woman. That's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to me, baby.
Yeah.
You see, if you get to know me, I mean, really get to know me, you see that I'm more than just this fabulous, and big chick that you see before you. So the next time you see a big woman like me, you may want to think twice and choose your words carefully. And as you stand there with your nose turned up to all this lusciousness, I leave you with one last statement. Don't knock, stay try.
Yeah! HONEYB!
Okay, so we got two more poets and then we out of here. So up next is a poet like no other. He's just undescribable. He had an event yesterday that I attended at Everlasting Life. It was an awesome event. Poets Unplugged, Mix Fest. I'm gonna bring him up. Up next is Mr. Adisa Nova.
Yeah! Adisa!
My name is Nova. My real name is Adisa Nova. Most when Marcus, Poet Unplugged.
Okay, before he gets started, let me tell y'all about Adisa. Because he came on our show a couple weeks ago on WRTR, that's our radio. Oh boy was talking about some sexual acts. CLAPPA, you can back me up. So.
Hey, yes! It was a fun time.
He talked about some shit to where you can touch bitches with your hand without touching them, just like this. Like I'm having sex with you like this.
Yeah.
Also, Kundalini.
Hey, toes, ears. Underarm.
Check this out. Since he talking about that, I'm gonna do an erotic piece.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a rap. It's a rap. Now, I just wrote it, so y'all bear with me, alright? Alright. And then after that, I'm showing the versatility of my style. We're gonna do some real poetry. I have those knees folded to your shoulders while I'm licking them goods. Massaging your booty hole about to beat it on up. Which way you want it? Flip and toss it, you moan, I done got her. Have the friction hit the sides if it ain't with you bottom. I'm a freak, it doesn't matter. With cream or that jelly. Or have you in a pool of pudding rolled around on your belly. Let me come inside you on your back or all over your stomach. You think I'm making love to you, but I'm really just fucking. In the woods, on the beach, or on the hood of your car. You know I'm full of that adrenaline, believe I go far. I stick that thing out, baby, let the bitch come at you. Pull your hair while I'm riding through that body, riding your fire. Just tell me how you want it, let you get up on top. But we can do the two-way thing with the tip of a mile. Hand close is quite ordinary, or you can stand in on the coffee table, go to the gym.
I told you. Yes. He's a beast. Nova.
Throw that ass in the air at your own discretion. Or we can do the Kama Sutra, exploring many symmetries. Call me daddy, baby, poppy, or even old God. It may not be that long, but best believe it's large. Going in and out the room while you're modeling bikinis. Or stand up on your head by doing Kundalini. It really doesn't matter in my repertoire. We can do a gangbang of a nine to 12. I'm like, put that ass out, put that arch in your back, stand up and touch your toes while I tickle that cat. And we can go all night if we choose the time. I'll let you toss this salad with my nuts in your mouth.
Beast mode. Beast mode.
I jacked that joint up. I just wrote it day before yesterday. It's funny that he said that, so I ended up doing it anyway. Alright. How y'all doing? My name is Adisa Nova, Marshall Harkins. You can follow me on Facebook. I'm the host of Poet Unplugged every last Tuesday at Everlasting Life. We just had a great featuring poetry shop. My man DJ CLAPPA. We had a real good time. Alright, I know y'all want to get home, so we're going to get this because it's almost 12 o'clock. I'm gonna do a real short piece just so the versatility in my style. It's a love poem. I do everything, spiritual, political, everything. I'm also a painter, writer, just artist, period. I love the aesthetics. All right, here we go. You are a sentence with no punctuation. A kaleidoscope full of colors that I don't remember learning in elementary school. Your voice is the sound that I've been waiting to hear my entire life. Your smile is the only sunrise worth setting my alarm clock to see. Shit, if I could, I would shape-shift into the first thing that you think about in the morning just so I could wake up next to you. I love you in a language that I don't fully understand. In words that I haven't hoarded up enough courage to forklift out the tunnel of my mind while I shelter my opinions. They say that karma's a bitch and also a light sleeper. So I made the choice to love you like this, quietly. I call your cell phone and hang up before it rings. Write you poetry that you'll never ever read, and when I see you in passing, I'll smile, wave slightly, tremble like an earthquake that no one has noticed, and then I'll keep walking. Thank y'all.
All right. Over.
All right. I said I requested this mic so I could do my poem.
Where you take it away from me from?
No, when I was doing my poem, I took it from you. Anyway, last poet on the stage, and we're gonna get the hell out of here, is none other than the delectable, the delightful, the sexy.
All right, delectable twisted words.
Twisted word.
That's my poet. That's my poet.
We all is, really, sir.
You blame that on Marcus. He messed up your introduction.
Sir.
You want
Thanks so much. Let's give it up for twisted words.
I got a poem dedicated to poems and to you poets. It's called a poem. I love poems about love poems. Them love poems that turn to lust poems, and the messages come across, and I get the point poems. Erotic verbal usages I call
Come on.
I love poems about love poems. Them love poems that turn to lust poems. The messages come across, I get the point poems. Erotic verbal usages, I call them word poem. But I wasn't born to write poems, the poems wrote me a poem. In cerebral and syllabal indigenous forms. My spirits didn't reach their religious forms. So I anti-Christ my poetry with Moses holding tablets, and now there's scriptures of the Bibles called Proverbs and Psalms. I love poems. The abnormal norm poems. The ones that deliveries and messages that like 17 syllable haikus, they call them Japanese poems. I write the songs, I write the poems, I make the whole world sing poems. Poems contacted me like close encounter of the third world time, and it was the first word and the last word time. Now on verb time, I recited my words on braille time, reading my gesture hands with closed eyes. So I'm that kind of guy, that spoken word guy. Still reading from paper, this is real world time. Graduated to a PDA, I upword my word rhymes. Endings with these pendings like ATM transactions, and I'm ADH with my poetry, so I call them multiple distractions. Giving you half of me in poetry, so I'm delivering them in fractions. I read monologue in 3Ds and HDs, yeah, consider me closed caption. I refuse to eat my own words, so I took a vow of word fasting. Hunger pains plague my brain, and I'm suffering poetry and contractions. I want to spit a poem you can swallow. Mental words I be ejaculating. A disaster about to happen, so I drop the mic and leave the stage and wait for the next poet after me. Been in poetry temporarily into indefinitely, until I can speak or hear the mute and deaf in me. The fact is, I want to claim the trophy of this writing blessing. Truth is, I am poetry. A poet's poem with spoken word beat. I didn't choose poetry. Poetry chose me.
Right. That's my poet.
Wow. So I guess I'm wrapping up for the evening. Thanks to everybody. Seriously, all jokes aside.